Jeff Teague's recent comments about the 09-10 Los Angeles Lakers stirred up NBA circles, calling the team trash outside of Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol. Even though they won back-to-back titles, Teague, an NBA champ himself, argued on Club 520 that the Lakers bench and depth just didn't stack up to other championship squads. His co-host agreed the roster wasn't memorable, but flipped the script.
Kobe, Powell, and Minor, Lamar Odom, Derek Fisher.
I'm rolling with Lamar Odom every time.
I don't like them teams.
I don't love those Lakers teams. They won and they was a great team. They just not some of my favorite teams.
Y'all got Kobe fucked up, bro.
How?
Look at that roster.
That's not a horrible roster, bro. That's a good
to go back to back, nigga. That's the best. That's the worst roster to ever go back to back. On my soul,
that team ass.
On my life, that's the worst.
If anything, this proved Kobe's greatness. Bryant averaged 27 points, 5.4 rebounds, 5 assists in the 09-10 season, securing Finals MVP both years and beating the Celtics team loaded. I'm talking about loaded. Y'all remember the Celtics versus the Lakers? Y'all, come on now. Loaded with Hall of Famers. The Lakers won 65 games in 09 and 57 in 2010, topping the West both seasons. Even critics like Teague had to admit Kobe's championships came with the hardest path possible. Real quick though, before I get into this, what was his name? Shannon Brown.
Okay.
Y'all gonna have to give him a little bit of his flyer. He kind of went hard a little bit. Like, was he the greatest? No, but he had a lot of heart. I messed with that man right there. He was cool, but they are right, cause remember how there used to be this whole conversation, Kobe versus LeBron, wooty whoop. Like, this was always a big conversation. And the reason why, in my mind and everyone else's mind back then, why Kobe was just killing it and was always going to be the best is because he did not need a stacked team to take it there. Like, do people forget that this was the whole conversation when LeBron was... Everybody kept pointing out, LeBron needs superstars on his team to get to the finals. He can't just do it with some, average players. He need a team loaded and stacked. And even then, sometimes he didn't even make it. He didn't get the ring at the end. Kobe, he had maybe one or two solid, like up there players. And he was carrying them teams. And that's what made him so great is he didn't need a lot to get those rings. Just the greatness of himself got them rings, and you cannot, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. So it's not the response that y'all was expecting, but I do agree. Them rings, oh yeah, them rings was because of Kobe. Let's come correct.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant scored 2,161 points in the 2009-2010 season, leading the Lakers in scoring. Bryant finished his career with 5 NBA titles, 18 All-Star appearance, and 33,000 points. Pau Gasol averaged 18.3 points and 11.3 rebounds in the 2010 finals. Jeff Teague won an NBA title as a backup point guard with the 2021 Milwaukee Bucks. The Lakers' 2009 finals win marked their 15th championship in the franchise history. Crazy. What about the comments of, he wasn't a good defender, that the last 4 or 5 years, or you know what I'm saying? Did you hear about that comment?
I really think that after a while too, Kobe just started getting hurt. Like, he was really hurt a lot the last few years he was in the league. Like, if that man had to go on the court in a wheelchair, he dang near would have. You know what I mean? I just feel like the injuries probably just kind of caught up to him at that point. And if I really think back on the time, because remember, we were still in high school, so at the time, so we had a lot of other things. I wasn't sitting there, looking into his defensive stats and whatnot, but I do remember him being injured a whole bunch, like towards the end of his career. I do remember that. Yeah. So he kind of just, his body was breaking down on him. But hey, I mean, at that point, shoot, sit back, take a seat, man. You got all these rings, and eventually he did end up retiring. So
Yeah.
I think that was just it happens, when it comes with the injuries.
He was very entertaining to watch.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Yep. Black Mamba off forever. So Jeff Teague calls the 9-10 Lakers trash, but then the conversation flips. Maybe that just makes Kobe's rings even shinier. It's wild how someone's attempt to knock a team ends up propping up the star. The truth, you don't win 65 games and beat Boston's Big Three by accident. Kobe's legacy was built on doing things most players couldn't. Super team or not, that's what everyone's still talking about. Yeah.
Also, he very much elevated the people around him because them Boston Celtics was not no joke. You understand? Them Celtics they were not playing around. Do you understand?
Even big name players are saying Kobe was the greatest.
He demanded greatness from the people
really
around him. That's just what it was. He was a true leader.
I was just magnified at how much free throws he was landing. Like, really. But comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think? Is Jeff Teague wrong? Is Kobe the greatest? There's doubters out there, but share your thoughts with us.